anyone else feels this way, but what really haunts me at night is that I am not smart enough for this many people to be stupider than me.
Yeah, good way to start a video with all these parts. And my precious new ski. She's about bare bones. It's very dirty in there. I gotta clean all that. But if you hadn't caught on by now, we are about to get real deep in some new mods. I know I've kind of little sneak peek with the laydown pipe, but that's pretty much what we're doing here. We'll be putting a laydown pipe in here, different gas tank, water box, all that kind of fun junk. And the pump that I had, that 148 I stuck in it, didn't really run right. I had to go get it like repitched, shimmed, all that kind of fun junk. So I gotta pull this 144 12 vane back out of here and then stick the 148 setback. And I also got one of these from Thrust Innovations. I know when I was riding with my buddies and I'd ride their skis, theirs was turning like amazingly fast compared to mine. And that was part of the problem. It was way out here, so I, modified this, drilled it, brought it in a lot closer. Mine now, whenever I turn it all the way this way, you can see there is a gap for water to shoot out of and all that. So, and you can tell it whenever you're going and turning that direction, it just loses a ton of power. But when I go this way, it's full on, turns real fast and everything. And there are no openings for the water to shoot out of. So I'm gonna end up installing this and the 148 setback all at the same time. And I'm hoping that that is gonna be still enough to really let this thing throw, but I have really no way of telling until it's bolted on the difference. But I did notice that the opening is just a tad bit bigger on this one right here compared to that little 3D printed one. So got all that going on, but that's where we're at. All this stuff ripped off here. I'm pretty much not using any of this. I am using not the intake, but the carbs, because those are off my Superjet and I want to get the Superjet back running good. So I'm gonna throw those on the Superjet. I got with my buddies, and he got me this little intake right here and some dual 46s. So we've got to tap right here for another pulse line because they're both gonna have their own fuel pumps and all that. So yeah, buddy. And I got my new trim cable in. Where like this one was broken and everything. Got a new one of those in from I think it was Jet Maniac. He hooked me up with that. So we got to replace that trim cable while we got all the pump ripped out. So all right, we got the new nozzle on here, but my problem was that when you went to try to turn it, it would not go over this. So I had to kind of groove this out and push it over where it would go past that. So yeah, that was an issue, but it's on there now, giving me all the turns, so we can stick it in the ski. Get all this ripped out. I'm gonna take it over to my buddy Will's, and he's gonna start mocking up everything for the laydown pipe and where the water box needs to be strapped and all that over there. So sweet. Well, as y'all can see, we are all in this thing, putting the UFO mounts and everything. And the black stuff in the hole was coming from my mid shaft. Not even that old. It just, I guess it went bad, maybe just a bad manufacturer defect. But she went real quick on me, so yeah. But as you can see, we got the pump installed, all that aligned and everything. So we're gonna move on to something else. We got the UFO mounts installed and everything, and got them in the right places for the water box, for the pipe, for the gas tank. And the gas tank that we're using is just one I'm borrowing from somebody. My buddy Cole and Mountain Man Fabs is building the gas tank that I'm gonna be using. He built the water box as well. It's getting there. It's like a red light. You got all the options. We just need to find something yellow to put in here. Stand by, stand by. Traffic light. Man, this is working out. Looking so good in here though. Everything is installed now, other than I gotta get the two return lines wired together and then the battery's connected, and she's ready for gas and a test ride. So, oh man, I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Will. He put all the UFO mounts in there for me for everything, where they go, lined everything up. He helped me get the pump lined and then the engine aligned, midshaft aligned. Everything's like as true as this thing can get. So, heck yeah. Can't wait to put it in the water and try the John Deere green gas tank. Now the power factor pipe's gonna be pretty awesome. Super pumped. We're gonna get this thing in the water as soon as possible. Getting the gas out of this tank, putting it in the old John Deere one. I think I've got everything made up, primer, fuel lines. I haven't zip tied any of this stuff yet. Batteries hooked up, all that. Pretty much everything. All I gotta do now is this. All right, let's try it. Ain't nothing like testing in my Crocs. Well, as y'all can see, I got the ski on the water now. I've still got some testing and tuning that I've got to get done. It's still a little too rich. It's probably jetted too big. Got the jets in a whole lot, or the set screws in really a good bit. But we did get my Mountain Man Fab gas tank. Got it all ready and mocked the way I need it and everything. So yeah, y'all go check him out. I have his link in my bio and all that, all the stuff he can make. But Really appreciate him getting me hooked up with that thing right there. We'll see y'all on the next one.